So we've talked about how clients have changed. The other thing that's really significant, and this has changed a lot in 20 years, it's been an amazing rate of change in the last 5 years, is the mediums and methods that you can go out with to see clients, reach clients, but probably just as important, or maybe I would say more important, how clients expect you to reach out to them. And what do we mean by that? Well, we all know about the internet and digital communications. It has absolutely speeded the effort, speeded all kinds of transactions. It has increased the speed at which you can get new business, and sadly, it has increased the speed at which you can lose business. If you make somebody mad online and they have friends, you would not believe how fast that can spread. Now, the way you can use this to your advantage, and the way we see professional services firms doing some clever things here, is to help use digital services to provide to spread best practices. Take something interesting that's happening in one company that properly cleansed that you can use with others. What kinds of news about the industry experts. The other thing that you're going to face is that you've got a lot of clients out there who are going out and looking for information before they ever talk to you. And this is not just in professional services, it's in a number of industries. I think last year it was close to, I think it was 70% or more of everyone who bought a new car in the United States went online to get information and pricing about that car before they ever set foot in a dealership. And that has had some interesting ripple effects, in particular profit margins at dealers are in free fall, and they can't find sales reps because there's just not enough margin to pay them decently anymore. The issue for you is that there are all kinds of experts online now offering expertise who probably don't have the expertise that you do and probably shouldn't even be offering services, but you have clients going and talking to them first because it's online, it's free, and the big trend that we're seeing across industries is that clients now expect that you're going to be providing industry expertise and you're going to be providing it and just allowing them to access it in their own time in a self-service manner. Convergys, they're a business process outsourcer. They surveyed their clients. 61% of their clients said they prefer to use self-service or automated technologies rather than talk to a customer service representative. Put your name in for customer service representative. Clients expect to be able to get information online. We've talked to some pretty smart people in engagement marketing, which is the idea that you need to market over a period of time. When you're doing a complicated purchase, whether it's professional services, whether it's a large technology investment, in general, people want to get information by themselves for a year, 18 months, and then when they're ready to buy, that's when they want to talk to you. So what you need to do is make sure you're positioned in that 12, 18 months before that purchase decision comes up so that you're ready. And the interesting thing about the Convergys survey, they do this survey every several years. That figure, that 61%, had doubled since 2004. Clients want more information from us, but they don't necessarily want to have to call us and ask us for it. We need to have it available for them. Another interesting opportunity here is social networks. Probably a number of you are on Facebook. How many of you are on LinkedIn right now? How many of you have more than 150 connections? That's a really good number. I'm glad to see that, because here's an interesting fact. I believe it was for executive positions last year, the single biggest source of referrals for executive positions last year, people getting new executive positions, was on LinkedIn. I'm not trying to encourage you to look for a new job. I'm trying to tell you that the executives that you want to reach are on LinkedIn, and increasingly an increasing amount of business is being done there. Now, the interesting thing about social networking is that professional service firms are still trying to figure out where the right play is, because there are obviously a lot of regulatory, legal issues compared with this. But we see a lot of companies, and one of the best practices we're seeing now is that instead of just seeing it as a push mechanism where you are going out to a social network, putting stuff up, putting up a Facebook page, a LinkedIn page, they're trying to collect information from it. Looked at one transportation and logistics company that specifically has people on staff who are following dialogues at industry sites and forums for a couple things. First of all, they just want to learn about industry trends from the horse's mouth. Secondly, they're looking specifically for customers who are angry and posting experiences that were bad. And then they have a sales rep call them up or contact them online, because that's a real opportunity. And I think the important thing here is not the specifics of what they're doing, but the fact that a social network is not just a broadcast medium, an advertising medium. Really and truly, if you're going to explore it, it should be one where you're on and you are trying to get information and learn more and connect with others.